So I want to welcome everybody from coming today. I'm Scott Johnson with the Jackson County Historical Society. I'm the president of that organization. We've got Mark Motsinger here with me. He is the Illinois State Historical Society representative, and he's in charge of the program that gives us this historical marker. We've got Robert Rowe, the mayor, and Chief Gitterslaw of the fire department here with us today. You know, it's been way too long that we haven't had any real recognition or anything that recognizes the loss and the perseverance of the people of Jackson County and of Gorham. So today we're here to rectify that by unveiling a historic marker that we've put in place just to dedicate and recognize what transpired here 100 years ago tomorrow. So it's with great humility, and it's my my distinct privilege to be able to unveil this marker. And I think with that, I'll turn it to the mayor and the chief, and we can unveil it so that everybody can see it. Mark, was there something you'd like to say?
Well, one of the great privileges of being a part of being the chairman of the Historical Markers Committee is seeing these things put up. As a retired history teacher, it means a lot to me because this is a permanent reminder, something that people can see, and it'll be here longer than we are. So it's always a great privilege to see these things go up so that we can remember our history here in Southern Illinois.
Mayor?
Thank you all for being here today. There were 42 people who lost their lives on that day. 27 adults and 15 children, and I would like to read their names. Murray Asbury, Charles Barton, Sarah Bean, Thomas Bean, Margaret Bolton, Adele Brown, Margaret Brown, Freeman Bryan, Angeline Bushholtz, Bertha M. Casey, William Cochran, Martin Cole, Jane Crane, Ollie Crane, Reuben Crane, Della Cross, Gerald Cross, Joel Robert Dunn, William Foncree, Lawrence Gale, Caroline Gordon, Sally L. Hinchcliffe, Charles Ingram, Jonathan Ingram, Margaret Ingram, Wilma Ingram, Richard Johnson, Andrew Moshenrose, Edward Moshenrose, Louise Moshenrose, Mary Moshenrose, Albert L. Needham, Mildred Needham, Mary Catherine Nolan, John Augustus Reeder, Nancy Jane Reeder, Opal M. Rossenberger, George Tomner, Henry Varner, Herbert Varner, Norman Varner, and Catherine White. Those were the 42 people in total that lost their lives on that day 100 years ago. We thank you all for being here, and we thank the Historical Society for the plaque that they have given to this town of Gorham in remembrance of this day. May God have mercy on everybody's soul that day, and family members that are here. We pray that that you are comforted by this day, that we can remember your family members and those who lost their lives that day. Thank you. We have refreshments and food and drinks and stuff inside the community center. We'd like for everybody to go in and have something, and thank you for being here.
Thank you all very much. We really appreciate it, and thank you, Mayor, for letting us put this here in front of your community center. We're excited to be able to commemorate these folks, and those names tell us a story that there were entire families just wiped out in that storm. So thanks again. I think that'll conclude our outdoor activities.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Chief, thanks.
Thank you, sir, for being here.